Hunka ceremony, making a relative. So it doesn't mean you're Lakota. It means you're a relative. Yeah? A lot of people misunderstand that. There was a musician here in Berlin, kind of famous musician in Germany. Um, what the heck was his name? Something Fender Bender or Casper the Friendly Ghost or something. Casper the Friendly Wyoming. Shit, I can't remember his name. Casper the Friendly Wyoming. For those of you that know your geography, Casper is the capital. I think it's the capital of Wyoming. Huh? Casper the Friendly. And then there's that cartoon Casper the Friendly Ghost. I forgot his name. It had Wyoming and Fender Bender in it, I think. I can't remember his first name, but he was kind of famous here in Germany. I guess he's an American, and I think he served. I don't know if he was an exchange student in high school, and then when he was in the military, he lucked out and got stationed here, and then after that, he just came back and lived here and married a German woman and spent the rest of his life here in Berlin and got kind of famous in the music world. I don't really care for his music. It's not my cup of tea. It's not rock and roll, yeah. And I'm a rocker. I mean, I like all kinds of music, but I'm mainly a rock and roll guy. And I don't like this guy's voice. I don't like his songs. But I did talk with him over the telephone one time. Evidently, he made friends with some during the 70s, early 1970s, when this radical American Indian movement was raising hell all over the place. He went to all the action in Pine Ridge and met this Yankton guy. I forgot his name. Is a Zephyr. It's a French name, and it's probably supposed to be Zephyr. But everybody on the rest says Zephyr. Yeah, and this guy was also a musician, and this Zephyr guy, Hunka, this Casper the Friendly Wyoming Fender Bender guy. Jeez, I can't remember his first name. But anyway, he Hunka him in the Hunka ceremony, and he told this guy that now he's a member of the tribe. And I'm like, huh? That's not what Hunka means. Hunka means you're a relative, but it doesn't mean you're a member of the tribe. It just means you're a relative. See, again, you have to know how the Lakota perspective is. Being a relative does not mean you're a member of that nation. You see what I mean? That's two distinct things. They're not the same thing. And maybe in the Western world it's the same thing. But in the Lakota world it's not. Yeah? So a lot of these AIM guys, they don't know their own culture. Most of them, well, I think today, none of them can speak their own language. And they're very dualistic thinking people. They're thinking from a victim perspective, and they're very abusive to those that disagree with them. This is a mafia. This is not a civil rights. They're involved in a lot of unsolved murders, and they don't want to admit it. And they have people fooled. And they're very uncomfortable. And I'll tell you something. When I go around these people, I don't feel peace whatsoever. I feel like there's trouble brewing. And I have been among this group many times. I went to one of their Sundance where people were walking around with machine guns. And I didn't feel at ease at all. That's a war. And the Sundance ceremony is supposed to be peace. And that I just left right away. That's no good energy. That's really bad energy. And everybody was speaking English. That's the other thing. That shouldn't be in the Sundance ceremony. So this is there's many reasons why I don't support that group. And the number one is that they're dualistic and they are oppressors and they're liars. Yeah, they take credit for things they've never done. Whenever they go someplace, they make the situation worse than it was before. Then they leave. So whoever's still there has to take the shit. Meanwhile, they're gone. This is their way. Yeah, and I don't like that, because to me, that goes against this concept of mitako oyasi, which means we help one another. We don't cause trouble for one another, but we help one another. And they don't do that. They like to think they do, but in reality, they don't. Yeah, so that's why I don't support them. But this guy, this Casper, their friendly fender bender guy, he was a part of that. He's a white guy, and this guy from Yankton Res adopted Hunka on him, and so now he thinks he's Dakota. Yeah. So when I talked to him, that's what he was saying. Yeah, I'm a brother too. He said I'm Dakota. And he said, yeah, such so and so from Yankton Hunka'd me, so I'm one of you now. He said. And I just said, okay. I wasn't in the mood for re-education attitude adjustment time. Yeah. I just let it go after that, because usually those people are too far gone. And I think I was dealing with a narcissistic personality, so I didn't feel like wasting my time with that. Yeah. So when somebody hunkas you and you're not from our nation, that doesn't mean you're a member of our nation. It just means you're a relative. Nothing more. You're a relative to that person who adopted you. Yeah? So that's how it works. That's Hunka. See, I'm teaching Hunka here. Ole. So that's how they did it long time ago. Now today people just go on a reservation, say to an old guy, hey, I'll give you $100. You give me an Indian name, I'll buy you some food and stuff, and if you give me an Indian name, I'll give you $200. And there's poverty on the reservation. Say, okay, your name is Wambili Ho Washte Hokshila. Yeah, good voice, good eagle voice boy. And old man or old lady now has $200. You have your Indian name, and people think, Nam Lakota. See, this totally violates Lakota tradition today. Today, people really corrupt that. And there's just very few of us who can really say we got our names from a vision, and I'm one of them. Yeah, mine is from a vision, my vision. But today, most people, they just, they want to really, call me Thunder Wolf running over the moon while it's raining in Ireland, woman. And here's $50. So today people they really corrupt these things. It's sad. Yeah, it's really, really sad that happens. So that's how it is now. Today we're not like, most of us are not like our ancestors, and I already explained that. Yeah, and there's just very few of us today that really do these things the way it was done thousands of years ago. Yeah, where sometimes the name finds you. Yeah, sometimes the name calls you and tells you this is your name. That happens. It's very sacred when that happens.